Hello my YouTube. I hope everything is going well today. I am going to log into my own channel here so I can get into my chat. There we go. I want this. I want to share it out. Give it a little tweet. I would really be happy if you guys could all do the same. And okay, there I am in chat. Try to get my chat set up. I'm Kathy Grella of Kathy Grella Designs, and other than here on YouTube, here's the other places across social media that you could find me. I'd love to have you follow me and support me and be part of my art community and to get to know you. So please follow and like, and I would appreciate it. So let's see, where is my mouse? Where is it? There it is. So today I am going to work on this new pet portrait. It is of a Balinese cat. They are part of the Siamese cat family. So we are going to zoom in. And continue working on this face. I wanted to show you the photo that I got the eyes from. Is this working? I think it's working. Come on. All right. Maybe. Yes, it is. So they have the Balinese, I'm not sure how the pronunciation is. Anyway, they're named after the color of their eyes. I think this was what it's called, Balinese blue, and they have this distinctive, really, really bright blue eyes. So I really wanted to make those pop, and that is kind of like what I did. Let's see if this is going to catch up. I'm trying to get my video to catch up with me. There we go. Here we go. Alright. So this is a digital oil painting, and I am using a real wet oil brush, and it's called a wet blender brush. And what this brush does is it blends the colors as I go. So it helps give me a real natural blend and shadowing. I kind of just finished in the ears. I'm still building up color levels and layers to get the fur texture in. So I need to add in a little bit of this little bluish gray. And I'm just going to start layering in some of these. And some of these colors are added in to help support the other colors that will come on top of them later. So in order to see texture and not just a flat color, we need some highlights and shadows, and some of the colors I use will give it a hue because they blend in together. So it's slowly building up. It's going to build up on layers. It does come out. I think it comes out a little too far though. Bring this in a little bit. Okay. So I'm not really being super worried about the individual hair placement, just it's going in the general direction.
We was OD like DOC, remember that? My TOC was quite OD, ID my facts. Now POV of you and me, similar Iraq. I don't hate hate you, but I hate to critique, overrate you. These beats of a dark heart use bass lines to replace you. Take time and erase you. Love don't hear no more, no, I don't feel no more, but yet respecting quite sincere no more. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times you and I.
So as I'm painting this, I'm thinking about the colors that are going to be going
You know we
underneath.
used to be mad, love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. And now we got problems. And I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Hey, remember when you tried to write me off? Remember when you thought I'd take a loss? Thought you remember, you thought that I would need you. Follow procedure, remember, oh wait, you got amnesia. It was my season for battle wounds, battle scars, body burn, bruised, stabbed in the back, brimstone, fire jumping through. Still all my life I got money and power, and you gotta live with the bad blood now. Oh, it's so sad to think about the good times you and I. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. And now we got problems. And I don't think we can solve them. You made a really deep cut. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Hey, band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. If you live like that, you live with ghosts. You forgive, you forget, but you never let it go. Band-aids don't fix bullet holes. You say sorry just for show. If you live like that, you live with ghosts. Yeah, if you love like that, blood runs cold. You know it used to be my love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. And now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. Cause baby, now we got bad blood. And now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love.
And so they do have quite a drastic
Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
mask here, these cats. But if you look closer, it is not a line, it is subtle. And they overlap a little bit. So we need to respect the coloring of the cat.
Got my hair up real big, beauty queen style. High heels off, I'm feeling alive. I got that summertime, summertime sadness. Got that summertime, summertime sadness. I got that summertime, summertime.
When I add in the white whiskers, that's going to help this too. I'm just going to
Left of this moment, I'm not gonna waste it. Stranded together, our worlds have collided. This won't be forever, so I try to fight it. I got that summertime, summertime sadness. Got that summertime, summertime sadness. I got that summertime, summertime sadness. Got that summertime. We might not know why, we might not know how, but baby tonight, we're beautiful now. We'll light up the sky, we'll open the clouds, 'cause baby tonight.
Probably you can see some of the texture developing from putting the dark color on top of that lighter color.
Got that summertime,
It's almost a blue. Like there's almost a touch of this, like, in this highlight I actually do. I see some blue. Looking at that.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions have an echo in so much space. And when you're out there without care, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make
And so I'm still learning. This is like part of my practicing, is going through these cat breeds and learning their different shades and structures. And so it's not going to be perfect. I know that. I'm still learning, and my goal is to do as close to perfect. And I also have to remind myself that it is a painting. We are not making a photograph. If we wanted a photograph, it's a lot faster to just take an actual photo. When you're doing a painting, it's a little more of an expression of representing an object or a thing. And it's supposed to have a little bit of a style to it, I think. At least I think. Is it impressive, people who can recreate that? Heck yeah. I do realism. I think I come pretty close. A lot of people, I've had people say, what, that's not a photograph, and that's very complimentary in one way, but I also like to point out when you go in super close, I'll do it now. If we go in really close, it's just a bunch of lines and colors. And if you ever go to a museum and have the chance to get up close to some of those masterpieces that are in museums, step back and look at it, and then walk on up there and look at the brush strokes. See what you can see of how it was painted. And you'll be surprised at some of the stuff you see that you think are so super realistic are just the same thing. It's just a bunch of brush strokes of color thrown together to create an image, an illusion of an object for you, the viewer. I want to get a little bit of this reflectiveness.
Never put my love out online. Never say yes to the right guy. Never had trouble getting what I want. But when it comes to you, I'm never good enough. When I don't care, I can play him like a Ken doll. Won't wash my hair, then make him bounce like a basketball. But you make me wanna act like a girl, paint my nails and wear high heels. Yes, you make me so nervous that I just can't hold your hand. You make me glow Oh, so I'm putting my defenses up, 'cause I don't wanna fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack. I think I'd have a heart attack. Never break a sweat for the other guys. When you come around, I get paralyzed. Every time I try to be myself, it comes out wrong like a cry for help. It's just not fair. Pain's more trouble than love is worth. I gasp for air. Feels so good, but you know it hurts. But you make me wanna act like a girl, paint my nails and wear perfume for you. Make me so nervous that I just can't hold your hand. You make me close, oh, but I cover up, won't let it show. Oh, so I'm putting my defenses up, 'cause I don't wanna fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack. I think I'd have a heart attack. The feelings are lost in my lungs. They're burning, I'd rather be numb. And there's no one else to blame. So scared I take off and run. I'm flying too close to the sun, and I'll burst into flames. You make me glow, but I cover up, won't let it show. So I'm putting my defenses up, 'cause I don't wanna fall in love. If I ever did that, I think I'd have a heart attack. I think I'd have a heart attack. I think I'd have a heart attack. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. I only miss the sun when it starts to snow. I only know you love her when you let her go. I only know you've been high when you're feeling low. I only hate the road when you're missing home. I only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see it when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the light.
Alright, so now I need to add a little bit of this in to where I'm going to put this creamy texture.
Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart. Love comes slow and it goes so fast. And you see it when you fall asleep, but never to touch and never to keep, 'cause you love her too much and you dive too deep. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you.
And this is the darker little strands here are going to help the eye see the direction that this fur is going, because it's hard sometimes when you have the light hair to totally see the texture of what direction it's supposed to be going. Okay, so then we're going to come in and start adding in the light detail. It's going to blend in and play on top of that, and we'll slowly build up to the right warm cream color. It's sort of a champagne color. These are called Seal Point. But they're really pretty, but you have to put in that dark shade of the blacks and the beige, like sort of below it. So we still have the play of that champagne color under there. I'm working on getting this blend through the mask area. It's going to be a little bit of a tricky, because it's so hard when you go right from such a dark color to a light creamy color. So we'll just be going back and forth to have the hair layered over each other, and eventually it'll read the way we need it to. You can see there's still quite a lot of blending going on with the light color. If you watch how it looks nice and dark, but then when I stop painting, it'll start blending in together. And you might also notice, I haven't changed color, but the color changes depending on what other colors it's mixing in with. Which is the usefulness of the underpainting, is we build up layers for the details.
14 karat, I'm 14 karat, doing it up like Midas. They say you got a touch, so good, make you never wanna leave. So don't. Gonna wear that dress you like, skin tight, do my hair up real nice, and syncopate my skin to your heart beating. Cause I just wanna look good for ya, oh. I just wanna look good for ya, oh. Let me show you how proud I am to be yours. Leave this dress a mess on the floor, still look good for ya, oh, 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 oh. I'm on my marquee diamond, I'm a marquee diamond. Could even make that Tiffany jealous. You say I give it to your heart, so bad, make you never wanna leave. I won't. Gonna wear that dress you like, skin tight, do my hair up real nice, and syncopate my skin to how you're breathing. Cause I just wanna look good for ya, oh. I just wanna look good for ya, oh. Let me show you how proud I am to be yours. Leave this dress a mess on the floor, still look good for ya, oh, 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 oh. Trust me, I can take you there. Trust me, I can take you there. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me, I can take you there. Trust me, I can take you there. Trust me, trust me, trust me, I just wanna look good for ya, oh, oh. Baby, let me be good to ya, oh, oh. Let me show you how proud I am to be yours. Leave this dress a mess on the floor, still look good for ya, oh, 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 oh.
Okay.
Saturday morning, jumped out of bed and put on his best suit. He got in his car and raced like a jet all the way to you. Knocked on your door with heart in hand to ask you a question, 'cause he knows that you're an old-fashioned man. Yeah. He said, can I have your daughter for the rest of my life? Say yes, 'cause I need to know. You say you'll never get your blessing till the day I die. Tough luck, my friend, but the answer is no. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Why you gotta be so rude? I'm gonna marry him anyway. Marry that boy. Marry him anyway. Marry that boy. Yeah, no matter what you say. Marry that boy, and we'll be a family. Why you gotta be so rude? I hate to do this, you standing at that altar. Oh, we'll run away to another galaxy. You know I'm in love with him. I will go anywhere he goes. He said, can I have your daughter for the rest of my life? Say yes, 'cause I need to know. You say you'll never get your blessing till the day I die. Tough luck, my friend, 'cause the answer's still no. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too?
Okay, we're gonna do a little brandishing. Let's smooth out some of this. I'm just touching it with water, and it's just gonna soften up a little bit of this brush stroke on this layer, and then it's hopefully about one that's gonna build up another support.
For the rest of my life, say yes, 'cause I need to know. You say you'll never get
It's barely taking a little bit of the harshness from my lines.
Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Why you gotta be so rude? I'm gonna marry him anyway. Marry that boy.
Wednesday.
Marry him anyway. Marry that boy.
Oh, Wednesday, I already talked to him.
Okay.
Alright. We'll go next door. Go.
So he's gonna help a little bit with this transition between the cream and the black. So as we all heard, the hubby is home, so I am going to go and figure out what we're going to have for dinner and spend some time with my family. It means my end of my workday is over. Well, kind of, because I was still I'll be available on social media and answering questions and posting and watching some of your stuff too. So if you have a YouTube channel and want me to check it out, feel free to leave your name or a link or anything below. And in return, I would really appreciate if you would check out any of my links and give me a follow and a like or a comment. That would be great, especially if you hit that subscribe button right here. That would be really, really awesome. So thank you for your time, and I appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys later in the week.